How much comfort are you willing to sacrifice for your future self? What I mean by this is when you do the instant gratification activity now, you're forgetting about your future self. You're pretty much saying fuck you to your future self. And these instant gratification things are watching porn, eating junk food, playing video games. When you do them things right now, you're thinking about your pleasure now. You're not thinking about your pleasure, you're not thinking about yourself in 2 days' time, who's going to look back at you eating the junk food now and think, why did you do that? Your future self is going to hate you for doing things like that. So, are you going to sacrifice that comfort of eating junk, of watching porn, of playing video games? Are you going to sacrifice that today so that your future self in 2 days loves you more and has more respect for you? It's up to you. It's whether you want to do the thing that's going to make you happy now, momentarily, or do the thing that's going to make you happy in 2 days, that is going to last so much longer if you just resist these things, right? And they are designed to be addictive, so it's okay. Most people are addicted to them, but it's going to be hard, but you need to get out of it. So just because everyone's addicted to it does not mean you should be too, and you shouldn't try and quit. You need to quit the junk food, the video games, and the porn, because it's making you depressed, because it's sacrificing your future's happiness. Just have a bit of pleasure right now. It's why you're depressed. It's why you don't feel fulfilled in anything. It feels like you're not making progress in anything, because your future self is always hating you, because rightly so, because you're doing stupid things that is pushing you away from your goals, especially if you want a six-pack, for example. Your future self in a week is going to be looking at you and thinking, please don't eat any junk food. Stay clean on your diet. You'll feel happier. You'll be making more progress towards your goals. You'll feel healthier. Don't eat the junk food. Now, if you resist all that addictive junk food, your future self in a week is going to be thinking, wow, I have so much respect for you. Your self-love will just increase. And the next time you want to eat junk food, you'll remember that, how good you felt when you resisted, and you're more likely not going to resist it. Now, think about the person who's trying to get a six-pack and they do eat the junk food. Their future self is going to be thinking, why on earth have you done that? Why have you done that? It's not worth it, because the pleasure of eating that poisonous food, it tastes good, yeah, but it does not last long. The pleasure of resisting it and making your future self happy is a lot more of a better and pleasurable experience, because you're working further towards your goals, and that is just the key to happiness. Setting goals and working towards them, aligning everything in your life to them goals. And if your goal is to get a six-pack and you're eating junk food, you're not aligning yourself to your goals. Your future self is going to hate you, and that's just how you'd be depressed. So are you willing to sacrifice comfort today for your future self tomorrow? Or are you going to say fuck you to yourself tomorrow and just focus on you now? If you want to be as happy as possible in this world, then you can't think about your current self now. You can't think about that person's happiness. Forget about your happiness right now and focus on your happiness tomorrow, and how you're going to make your future self as happy as possible. That's the key to happiness. The key to unhappiness is thinking about yourself now, forgetting about your future self, and that's how you be depressed. So if you want to stop being healthy, eating the right foods, resisting that, and getting a six-pack, you can check out the top link in the description if you want. Also check out my videos if you want to know more about eating healthy, but just remember, sacrifice as much as you can for your future self, and your future self will appreciate that.